Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz and I'm back with another video for you today. We're up to part 6 in my series, Games of the Week. Originally this was called my favorite games this week or whatever, but I've just decided to streamline it a little bit. Where I take 2, 3, sometimes even 4 games from various tanks, various players, not just myself, and shove them together because they're not fitting into any other videos I'm making at that time, but they were interesting for some reason. And the first game will be in this tank, the Centurion, the tier 8 British medium tank. And it's not a game you're going to expect because basically I do everything wrong. I don't do well at all. However, I do one thing right, and so you're going to see what that is. So I thought I'd share that with you, that I can have a horrible game and yet still have some impact on the outcome, a little bit. And I've got 2 other games as well on top of that. The third one is a really enjoyable game. Anyway, before we get into our first game, I would like to ask, consider subscribing, guys. Come on. It doesn't cost you a dime, a cent, a penny, anything. Just click that little button. And of course, make sure the bell icon is lit up. That way you can get all my updates. And of course, comment down below, like this video. Last but not least, you could always donate to the channel by clicking the link in the description below. Every little bit goes a long way, so I do appreciate that. Anyway, let's get to our first game. So they have a Skoda. Nothing that great. They have a T49 Fearless. Oh, he's a good player. He's been working hard in ratings. They've got a T30. We've got a Waffle. They've got a 50 TP. We've got a 50 TP. So very balanced teams, if you ask me. So I'm suspecting the Skoda is going to head over to the left-hand side, which is where I'm going to go. So let's see how the Cent fares versus the Skoda. Thankfully, I have a little bit of support from the tank destroyer, so that's good news. I do like these balanced teams. You just are not sure who's got the advantage. But looking at the map, I see that our team has completely split up. Left, right, mid, oh gosh. And here is the Skoda, no surprise. 2 shells in. And, so he was able to take about, I don't know, what, half my health there? Oh, brother. Here's the 53 TP, sorry, 50 TP as well. Thankfully, our 50 TP is here. So, it's 2 versus 2. I'm not that healthy, though, thanks to the Skoda. So, good work, buddy. And as I said, in this game, I'm not going to play particularly well. Will we be able to pull it out? You'll just have to find out. Okay, now the 50 TP is pushing around, but the Skoda is being sneaky. So he's a good player. He knows what he's doing. He's pulling him into his 50 TP. And he would really like to target me, as I have not that much health left. We've also lost the tank, so things are not looking good. He's just fired, and look at that. My hash on the side of a Skoda, really? Well, that was horrible. So that was painful. Did almost no damage there. That 50 TP has just fired, so I'm seeing if I can get a shot in. Can I? I've got... Yeah, that was a tough shot. So... The 50 TP and the Skoda are playing a little bit of Catch Me If You Can. Taking another 3 frickin' hits. But he's fired, and that means he is out of ammo. So I'm going to try and push him without taking a hit. And thankfully, the 50 TP pushes in. So, great job, 50 TP. And somehow, despite losing our first tank, the rest of the team has fallen apart. So it's 6 versus 4. I am down to a 1-shot pretty much. But I want to help out our 50 TP. He saved my butt. It's my turn to do the same. We're winning this easily. So I'm just going to take a hit. I don't mind if I die. Here I go. Yep. And look at that. I bounce it. So perfect. Even better. Now I can be even more of a pain. And look at this. My hash is doing nothing to this guy. Oh, goodness me. Look at that. So I did no frickin' damage whatsoever. And look at this 50 TP again. He charges in front of me to take a hit. I mean, this guy's a freaking hero. So I played extremely poorly this game. I did end up with 1,000 damage. Don't ask me how. I guess those 2 shots on the Skoda helped. But yeah, the Hesh was not working this game. I came in probably 5th, I guess. I can't remember. 6th, near the bottom. And the 50 TP was 3rd, but he really helped my ass out. And I have to return the favor. I do wish more players understood the concept of teamwork and sacrifice. But it's never going to change. It is what it is. Anyway, moving on to our second game, which will be in this tank, the G-Sor. This is a tank I've shared quite a few times in my games of the week. Really enjoy this tank. If you don't have it, I would highly recommend you pick it up when it's an affordable price. I would say 8.5k gold is a fair price for this tank. It is fun. It can dish out the damage. It's a more mobile, better Borsig, if you ask me, because the 2 shells make it more versatile. Anyway, they only have 1 tank I'm concerned about, and that's the Shark. We have 2 Emils, the 1951 and the normal one. That's good news, and everyone's heading to sea. Or are they? Yes, Mr. Tiger has decided to take on the world by himself. Always good news. So, I put a little comment. Tiger's a real pro. You know what you're doing, bud. Now, it could work out for him, but yeah. Number 1 rule is when you're not sure what to do, stay with your team. Number 1 rule, guys, stay with your team. Why? You can share your hit points. You can use their guns to your advantage. Yeah, don't go alone when you're a 45% player. Please don't. 45% or under, I mean. Okay, here they are, 3 tanks. Oh man, this Luva is getting absolutely ripped apart. And I can take out their T49, I think. Oh, no. So, Luva down. Good news. T49 ripped apart. Things are looking good. Black Prince. Yep. And not a single shot has come my way. So, that's great news. That means, to me, they're not the best of players, sad to say. Anyway, I'm reloaded, and I'm back on my march. I'm not going to sit back much longer. I think it's time to make my move. Okie dokie, let's go, guys. I think we've got this in the bag if we're wise. But we do have, I think, an AFK, because that guy is sitting way back. Anyway, I'm just going to push in here, unleash my 2 deadly shells. Boom, boom, 1 shell. He bounces that unbelievably against this tank. Yeah, this tank doesn't get many bounces. It's very much like a Borsig. It pretty much takes every freaking shell coming its way. Reloading. We've got the base. It's 5 versus 7. Team is moving well together. Can I get a shot in on their Shark? I'd love to. Aiming in. Nope. And I'm just going to get out of there. As I said, he's the target I'm most afraid of because of his freaking armor and gun depression. So I'm just going to focus on the easy targets first. But our team is not pushing against this FV. This guy is absolutely terrified here, this T-54 lightweight. Oh my goodness, this guy's a one-shot. What are you guys doing, 54? Oh man. Nice job, Emil. Yeah, you show him how it's done. So 54 TP decides to finally push in, but he's going to go against... Who are you going to shoot, bud? I'll help you out, whichever one. Okay, oh, brother, I shot the dirt there. So, unfortunately, that was not the brightest of moves by me. And now our 54 lightweight absolutely got ripped apart in seconds. Going to take a hit here, but I am going to reload 1 shell and a touche. Okay, nicely done. So, he's out. Now I can focus on the Shark. Don't need to focus the Shark. It's 4 versus 1. A nice, easy game. I've done 2,200, is that? It's so small on my screen here. Okay, so hopefully I can dish out a little bit more damage before the game is done. There's my target over there. Come on, free damage is always appreciated. Okay, here I go, getting into position. Hopefully my teammates spot him up and I'm able to get some Here I go. Side shots. I should have changed my shells, but it'll work. So there you go. 2,700 damage. A pretty solid game. However, when we take a look at the final scores, another little blind shot there. So shooting to the bush did work. Yeah, an easy little game, especially considering our Super Hellcat was AFK. Our Tiger did next to nothing. A pretty easy game. And lastly, we have a game in this tank, the Chieftain. And I must say, this is a tank I'm rather enjoying. For 3.5k gold, I think this was a very decent pickup in the auctions. Anyway, let's get to it. Looking at the lineups. Whoa. They have a lot of armor. Object 252, KV5, T32, and T77. Yeah, I don't know if we can stop their heavy flank. Yo, Luva, Emil, myself. Yeah, my gun is good, but it's not great against all that armor. I'm sure I'll get a few ricochets. And, what to do? Well, maybe that team is, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, not going that way. Sorry, nope, not happening. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm getting the heck out of there. I don't think we could stop them. Maybe if we had a tank destroyer here covering us, but our J Panther's here. Where's he going? He's going... he is going to help them, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm going to go after this T-44, I think. Head over here and see if I can find any other targets. But it looks like my team's doing great against the... Okay, he's gone. So that's a good sign. And our heavy tanks have not pushed in too aggressively, which is good news. However, I don't expect it to last too long. So they've got base A as well. I'm going to take this cap and hope that we can do the damage from the flank. Yep, okay, so we've lost one tank as well. Even Stevens. This guy's pushing in aggressively. This guy's not looking. That's great news. I can get a free shot in if you just get out of my way. Thank you. Okay, nicely done, T-49. Okay, yeah, we've lost a second tank. Oh, that was our tank destroyer. So, oh boy, it's now 4 versus 6 in a very short period of time. They have some damaged tanks, but we're going to need to clear them if we want to have a chance here. Oh, I've been lit up. Okay. Now, T-49 is doing a good job, but I'm going to have to conserve all my hit points here. Okay, so we've pulled it back 4v4. That's good news. I'm just going to try and look for those not so healthy targets, because this guy is going to be gone in a second here. Oh, brother, 3 versus 3. Got a shot in here. Have to try and take it. As you can see, a bounce. That's just not good news, but a second shell in. Nice. Okay. And now it's 2 versus 3. And we're in a lot of trouble because I've got an object 252 coming my way. I don't know where that shell went, so I'm going to take it. Sometimes you get lucky. 2 shots in there. That's nice news, but I've got to get the heck out of dodge because they are going to come for me. Yep. T-77 coming for me. T-49 is doing a great job. I've whittled this guy down, but will I be able to kill him? And the answer is yes. Okay, so 2 versus 2, but here is the problem. The freaking... Woo! Well, that was nice. I bounced 1 shell. So now, together with the T-49, we should be able to rip this guy apart if we are clever. Unfortunately, the T-49 bounced there. So I'm just going to try and take the hits if I have to. But this guy's wisely backing on up. Okay, 1 more shell in there. As you can see, I'm having to use APCR really to guarantee the pen. T-49 gets around him, but I think missed another shell, which is unfortunate. And I get trapped on the freaking rock. Got another guy coming after me. I gotta get... so I took a hit there. But the real focus has to be the T-77. Those 2 shells. Okay, good. So he's gone. And now the T-49 is running away. And now he is in a very bad position. So it's 2v1. He's on one side, I'm on the other. Perfect. I'm trying to take his attention away as much as I can, but I can't take any hits. So, I can take one. He's just too healthy. So, look at this guy. He knows what he's doing. He's wiggling, he's moving back and forth, he's making sure he's not taking any unnecessary shells. Okay, done okay so far. Come on, T-49, together. Here we go. Okay, he's pushing in. Can he get a shot in? Nope, I can get a shot in though. That's good news. Oh, he took a hit, but I'm able to take another shell. I'm going to put another shell in there and take his track off. Can I keep the T-49 alive? The answer is no, but doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Woo! That was really looking dicey there a few times, but the T-49 did a great job. Much respect to him, and I ended up with 4,000 damage somehow. I was quite surprised when I saw that. But yeah, the heavy tanks, yeah, they didn't do much. Anyway, a good little game there, I thought, so wanted to share it with you. That's all I got for you. I'll see you tomorrow. Snugs on Blitz, out.